Here we are discussing sequential representation of a graph in the memory. How we can have one-dimensional array that is a sequential representation of a given graph in the computer's memory. See, the graph is given. Now see, for the node number 1, its adjacent node list will start from the location number 6. So 6 means from 6, that means the adjacent node list will be starting, and it will get terminated at position 9 minus 1, that is 8, because from the location number 9 onwards the adjacent node list will be starting for node number 2 will be starting from the 9th place, and it will get terminated, the list will get extended up to location 12 minus 1, that is 11. Because from location number 12 onwards, adjacent node list for node number 3 will be starting, and it will get extended up to 15 minus 1, that is up to the place 14. From the 15th place, adjacent node list for node number 4 will be starting, and that will get terminated at the location 18 minus 1, that is 17. And here this 18 for the node number 5, you see node number 5 is non-existent, and node number 18, location number 18 is also non-existent in this particular one-dimensional array. So it indicates that is the end, that is the termination. Okay, I am just going to explain it in a very lucid way. See, for this particular node number 1, its adjacent node list will be starting from location number 6 to 8. So 6 to 8, yes, these are the adjacent nodes, adjacent vertices for node number 1. Node number 2 list will be starting from 9 and get ended at 11. So node number 2 is having the adjacent list, that is the node list is 1, 3 and 4. So 1, 3 and 4 from location number 9 to 11. And then node number 3 from 12 to 14. So 1, 2, 4 for the node number 3 adjacent node list. For node number 4, adjacent node list will be starting from 15th place of the one-dimensional array and get terminated at the 17th place. And yes, it is true that it is getting terminated at the 17th place. And this particular 18 is not existing, and that indicates that is end of the adjacent node list against the nodes. So this is the representation in this way. That means I can tell it is corresponding to this. This is corresponding to this, and this is corresponding to this, and this is corresponding to this, in this way. Okay, so how many locations will be there in this particular sequential representation, in this particular array? You see, how many nodes are there? 4 nodes. How many nodes are there? 4 nodes. So number of nodes plus, you see, node number 1, 2, their adjacent means 1 edge. Now node number 2, 1, their adjacent means the same edge has got represented. So here we are having how many edges? So here n is equal to 4 and number of edges is equal to 6. So for each and every edge we have represented 2 times. Node number 1 and node number 2 are adjacent. Node number 2 and node number 1 are adjacent. In case of underrated graph, that means I am representing the same edge twice. So 2 times of the edge and 1 for the delimiter, terminator. So that is for 1. So there is a maximum number of locations should be there, and that is the array node 1 colon n plus 2e plus 1. So that logic is coming from here. So this number of locations must be there in this one-dimensional array to represent that graph in the computer's memory. So in this way, we can have the sequential representation of a graph, and that is one of the representation techniques. Please watch the next videos, because there we will be going for other representation techniques. And thanks for watching this one.